Okay, so now we're gonna. I had to do part two on about the Joseline Hernandez calling Stevie J a child molester because my phone died out, and so that's the reason why I had to do this part two. The point is, I need to go to sleep, so I go to work, in the afternoon. But you know what point is? Uh, what I'm saying is, and my hair is all curled up. I gotta comb it out. Um, what I'm saying is that yeah, we have to understand that Jocelyn. I just watched DJ Flat video again about the bisexuality and called Stevie J gay. And right then and there, the relationship was not even healthy. He called her bitch, prostitute, whatever, hoe, whatever. She called him faggot ass nigga and this and that. And and she was saying it bad for Hispanic African American community to be saying this. But my question is, why are you saying it? Why are you doing it anyway, Jocelyn? Or Steve J, if you would, and like I said, the relationship was not healthy at all. You had Stevie J and Mimi had the sex tape, okay? Then you had the sex tape being exposed. Next thing, Stevie J and Jocelyn are dating, and Jocelyn is Mimi licking each other box, whatever you want to call it, doing oral sex and stuff, doing lesbian shit. And next thing, then you have Stevie J trying to get it, but I'm just like the relation. And so I was saying about them, it seemed to me that, and I noticed this, that because I cannot see myself, liking two women kissing or having sex with them. I don't understand it. I prefer me and that woman. But in the situation, it sounds like, and I'm not saying Stevie J or other guys who done this, or Rich Dollars, but it sounds like these dudes, and I noticed this because I hadn't met people before, had said that they like to see two women. And usually it's because sometimes the dude, and I'm not saying all dudes, and some see themselves with another dude. So the reason why I'm saying this, and they see because they can't identify as a woman that's trying to be Caitlyn Jenner or RuPaul, okay? So they, what I'm saying, they sit here, they see two women because the two women get away with kissing each other, making out, even naming if they had claiming they had sex or they did have sex with each other. But a dude in this society, he's deemed as gay, doesn't seem bisexuality, can reverse himself, and then knowing it's a sexual sin, just like a sexual sin of two people of the opposite sex not married, okay, fornication, adultery, okay, that's still a sexual sin to God. God can, get you away from whatever sinful thing. You cannot say somebody is stuck in a situation unless you God Almighty say that. Jesus will never die on the cross, what I'm saying, for that. So my question is to people. So next thing I notice, and I keep hearing from these two bisexual women, Joseline Hernandez and Erica Mena, that Stevie J or Rich Dollars are in Atlanta, where the AIDS population is very big. The HIV population is very big. My heart goes out there, what I'm saying. And next thing, y'all talking about they doing gay stuff. And let me backtrack the reason why that. I'm not saying that they are. I just want to be shocked they did. And I have all respect for Stevie J and Rich Dollars if they are bisexual men. That's their business. I'm just letting you know that it's kind of, because I mean, there are dudes that have told me this. Yeah, they fantasize themselves with a dude because, they see two women and they can't identify as women. They like the action. They want to get in. But it's like, okay, but they're more acceptable. Why, if I bring a dude in there, it's not acceptable. You know what I'm saying? And I know dudes have told me this straight up and saying that's very true. So my question is, if they are going to Atlanta and doing this stuff, and we might say I backtrack this. Now, I'm not Illuminati conspiracist, and I'm not, no disrespect to the Butler family, but that's Pimp C. Pimp C died, and people speculate that he was killed. Not by the lean, the purple stuff that he was drinking. Like Big Mo here in Houston, okay? They're saying purple stuff and Bar Baby, okay? And DJ Quick that died as well. They did DJ Quick, excuse me. He did Screw, okay? So, because I know people, and they said they do not seem like a murderer when he went to California and died in that hotel. They may seem like he's a murderer, was not die of complications of drinking that lean. And the reason why it says because in a saw Illuminati for people who conspirators, it does make a lot of sense. Pimp C went to Atlanta to record with other hip hop artists. change subject. And he was shocked to see that some of the name, I'm not saying no names, artists was involving gay or bisexual activity with other guys. And he was like, what? And he's from Houston, and let me let you know. No, he's from Port Arthur. In Texas, it is very homophobic here. Okay? As a person who never had sex with a dude and ain't planning to have sex with no dude, ain't not to complain, but get called faggots, but I have an ugly attitude besides the racial stuff that I go through. This type of stuff I go through makes me very bipolar. Okay? I'm not changing a damn thing about my voice. If you don't like my voice, then you don't like my channel. Okay? I'm going to live for other dudes. I'm not going to be a punk to other dudes. I live for myself. The only dude I live is for myself. Okay? So that's what me, in my belief, that's what me and me are supposed to do. Live for your damn self. Don't live for dudes. And so, point is that macho just came out of me and me angry because you know me. So anyway, my point is, so when he went to Atlanta and heard all this gay stuff and actually saw it, he was exposing every time he did a concert, like not every time, but the majority of the time. He talked about other artists in Atlanta, other artists in the South, other artists who from outside the South who are hip-hop artists and engaging in gay activity. And I don't know what it is in Atlanta. I've heard because New York dudes, because it's more liberal in New York, some of them are down low bisexual, so they go down to Atlanta. And Atlanta has got so liberal, and I'm not like the Martin King family. And the King family was actually get a career start. King, even though she's a minister's wife, she did support gay marriage before she died. She did 10 years ago. She did, okay. And I saw it on Wikipedia. And she, when they was marching, she had a white couple, a gay couple. They was marching with her when they're talking about hate. So their ideology is different from the rest of the South. They have a more liberal Protestant approach, not a conservative fundamentalist Protestant approach. So that's why it's like, because liberal Protestantism does accept LGBT people as ministers, all the other stuff, okay? That's why Barack Obama, who is a liberal Protestant, allowed gay marriage to be legal. People that read their research, okay? He is not a Protestant conservative. He's not a fundamentalist evangelical. He is not, you know what I'm saying? He is a Protestant liberal. So you have a lot of different Protestant denominations who believe this, and so their culture changed. So you have people who in Atlanta, and I never forget, I didn't know about this. When I was on the bus and I was coming from Charlestown, Oceanside Plaza at Medical Mall back in 2002 or 3, some brothers who were 19 from Atlanta, Benchline, they heard me talk. They said, "Oh man, he should be in Atlanta. Oh, he would love it there. All them faggots over there." And I'm like, dude, I never had sex with a dude. And I told him I like girls like Mariah Carey. And so I'm like telling them all this stuff. And they told me there was a gay mall. And I've heard, I said, gay mall. And yeah, there's a mall where gay people go to. And so I'm like, what? And I heard that, yes, it is more liberal. It is like, and like I heard someone say, the New York dudes who are from East Coast, because even though they have homophobia there, it is not extreme compared to the rest of the country. So when they come to New York, from New York or from New Jersey, those places where it's very liberal, where the homophobia has been challenged, and they actually live as straight masculine men. So all your guys, stop trying to use that stereotype as for being straight. And they will come down there and meet other dudes, and you have dudes, even homophobic dudes, who have curiosities, who will get with those dudes, because nobody's not going to speculate that these two dudes who are acting masculine in a stereotypical sense are being gay or bisexual. They're going to say, oh, they're just two homeboys hanging out, two buddies hanging out. They not, but they doing it. Okay, so, and like they had the star guy, whatever his name is, who be on the channel, the mixed guy that was on there. He was in Hillbillies. Please, I've been approached by almost every man of color in Houston, and also in El Paso. I mean, not every man, but I'm talking about different shades of people, races. And I'm serious. I've had men who are white, men who are African American descent. whether dark, light, mixed, whatever. I have dealt with men who are Hispanic. I have dealt with men who come and approach me in public, trying to get to know me, trying to have, ask for sex. It is for real. And these, there were female ones, but many were masculine. And I always go tell these people who make that claim. I met these people who literally told me, I never get a homeless Creole, dark chocolate brother with curly hair. You know what I'm saying? Naturally curly hair, no perm. And he was homeless, and he told me, he spoke, I never thought this dude was bisexual. He said another dude they did each other, it felt like a, excuse me for language, felt like a pussy. I said, what the fuck? This was 2001. And I noticed in 2009, you started seeing more exposure of this. You start meeting men who actually were, I had homeless men try to talk to me. I'm like, what the hell going on up in here? Yes. So, and these were men that were masculine men. So these men who come from New York, they went to LA, we went to Atlanta, and then you have, some of the Protestant, even liberal people start to be open to gay people and start to say that the gay sex, not the orientation, the gay sex is okay when it's just like fornication and adultery is all sexual sin, because it will be two people of the opposite sex married to have sex. Okay, that's the purpose of God wanting it to be. But that's exactly what happened. And so, instead of teaching to be celibate, or you are bisexual or gay or lesbian, but mostly the dudes in the high, even Chile, when I was at the Festival de Mayo Intocable, okay, back in the 15th of May here in Houston. And I saw on my Instagram where I'm telling everybody about, hold on, let me charge this phone because I don't want it down. When I was trying to tell everybody about me having fun with, me, seeing at the festival and waiting for Intocable to come and perform, what I'm saying? While I'm doing all this, what I'm saying, and waiting for, and listening to, Mexican music at the time. Next thing, hello Lord, oh, this thing got my nerves. There we go. Next thing, I'm starting to, see Chile from TLC. She's telling everybody that it is a big epidemic of HIV cases, the highest in Atlanta. I said, oh my God, for real? So, when Pimp C, way before this happened, when Pimp C, before he died, he exposed a lot. So, not to change subject, you have Erica Mena going around telling people that Rich Dollaz had having sex with men, and you had Stevie J, and these men are known for sleeping with two women. Rich Dollaz, that was San Santana, and Erica Mena, when they was dating. We did not know Erica Mena was bisexual until that was the first gay couple. Okay, same sex couple before they had Miles and the other guy from the Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Okay, you know what I'm saying. And then you had next thing you have well, no, I can't say because Joseline is bisexual, so yeah, so I can't say that. But they were the first one of the situation. So therefore, you had Joseline, and then you had Mimi, you know what I'm saying? And next thing, Stevie J sleeping with both of them. And then he mad at the fact that she was going with a sub, one would claim to be a man. When you exactly know what you're getting yourself into, you open a door, you never know what's going to be. So now to Stevie J, if this girl is claiming that you're gay, you bisexual, you worship the devil, you're child molester, you knew this bitch was crazy way before you got with her, and she called you all type of fag ass niggas and everything else. I'm telling you, if any woman called me that, we relationship, we're not gonna be together. Okay, it's not gonna be no and you call her a bitch and all the other stuff. What's the purpose you doing that, Stevie J? That didn't make no sense. Both of y'all, you and Joseline, are wrong for that. When you're in a relationship, y'all supposed to love each other. You know what I'm saying? Not to be hurting each other. But that was not a healthy relationship. And then now this situation, she's calling you a child. I mean, it's just so. If Stevie J is not a child molester, and Mimi is telling, and Stevie J telling the truth, then they need to sue the nanny and what's her name? Oh Lord, Joseline Hernandez in court. That definition of character. You do not make stuff like that up. That is something serious. So that's the reason why I have to make this video, because I was like, what the heck? And like, it was all at work. You know, the girl, and the Latina girl, the Latina woman that was at the outside with me in the mall. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to, like, what, she heard my phone, and I'm like, she was in a different store, and we're like, what? For real? I felt like, we felt the woman from Oklahoma, sister, what, with the fire? Okay, so, you know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why that was like, whatever. So that's the reason why, y'all, that, I'm saying, Stevie J, you need to choose your women. Stop trying, when I say choose women as in girlfriends, stop trying to give her thoughts, who especially they're crazy. Es la loca, you tú sabes, mi amigo. And please, if you want somebody to speak Spanish to you, please, and who don't speak Spanish, please let them translate for Stevie J to understand that if you know Spanish. Okay, it's good. Que bueno. Point is, tú sabes es lo loco. Loca, excuse me, es loca way. Pinche loca way, muy loca way. So at the same time, you knew doggone well that she was not in her right mind. Her mente was mala. Okay, so doggone, if her mente was mala, her mind was bad. Why would you still sleep with her and marry her, and now you gotta deal with this, and now you have a child all the way? I mean, this is a shame. It's insane. So that's all I have to say. So what's your comment about the Joseline Hernandez accusing Stevie of being a child molester, and the nanny coming in and taking her side, and me being Stevie J? What do you think about what I said about the two videos? Because I had to make a part 2 of this because his phone died out while I was recording the video, and I could not. I had to recharge his phone. So that's all I have to say, y'all. Y'all good. Have a good day. Bye bye. Have a nice day.